Hi ladies, right, I did say I'd come back and show you what I'm offering because I'm nearly up to 100 subscribers, and what I want to do is tonight when I do the tutorial, you can comment on that. So it's what I want you to do is just make a comment, and then I'm going to put all your names in a basin or something, a bowl, and I'm going to get my grandchildren to come online and choose somebody to win. And what you're going to get when you win, this is what I'm going to show you now. So the first thing is one of these little butterflies. Do you remember the butterflies that I got from the lady in York? So I've included this one, and I've also included a vintage picture, the one with the little dog that was so cute. See if somebody can use that. And there's a cutout of the butterfly from the new Tim Holtz that I got the other day from Samuel Taylor's. I want to put the one on because I want to see what you can do with it. I've also included some of these glittered flowers. Some are glittered and some aren't. There's a nice bunch of them, and some plain ones on underneath as well. I've included the stickers because I don't actually use these, but I mean they'll be okay for anybody else. I just don't use them, so I've included that. I've included these. They're gorgeous flowers, look at them, and they're actually dried flowers, and it's suction packed, these. So I'd love to see what somebody can create with them, and I did open a packet that I had, and when you open the packet they expand, so they're really nice. I've included that as a small bunch, and then I've included those as well. They're suction what they do is they suck the air out, and because the real flowers, they're not fake, they're real. So you've got those as well. Love to see what you can create with those. I've included just 3 of the little petals from the red and black shiny ones that Sam sent me. I've included a packet of these that I got today. So I'm not going to use all of them, and it'd be nice if a beginner wins. I'm not saying they will, but if a beginner does win, then it'll be nice to see what they can create. Okay, a packet of Brads, which are the fancy ones, you know, the spots on, all different colours with the spots. 2 of these. Not sure what you might come up with. You can stain them, glimmer mist them, you can emboss them, whatever you want to do with them, you do it and let us know what you do. Some of these little flowers, they're like the wedding flowers. You can use them individually or all together. And I've got some of this, the picket fence. There's 10 of these, so I've punched the little bits out so you can see what they're like. Little picket fence, and you've 10 that size. I've included some of this, which I'll show you what it's like, and it's like a straw matting. I used it on one of my vintage tags and it looked really good. So I've included a little roll of that, I don't know if you can see that. I've included a little bit of this trim that I bought in the market, and all you do is just take this off, just ease that out, and the fibres get it releases the fibres. There's not much, but you get a couple of tags out of that. Again, a small piece of this, oh sorry, that way, silky it is, it's lovely for tags. I've included these, let me just put that there. Do you remember the wooden bits I got from Samuel Taylor's? So I've included a sun, the rosette. Ooh, and I'm letting my butterflies go. But I'd love to see what people can create with them. So they're all wooden, so you've got those. I've got one of these. Do you remember the Chinese charms? They're quite big and they're heavy and they're like a marble, so you've got one of those. Oops. You've got 3 hat pins. So there's 3 of those. I've included a little bit of this. You remember the twist? You can't really see it much. Try it on that card again. like that. It's like a swirl. Each one's a swirl. So a bit of that trim. I've included some of the vintage lace that I got on the car boot yesterday. And some of the other one. Oh, sorry, I've got this one as well. Strip of that for you. Some of the other vintage lace. Some blue lace. Some of the multicoloured pom-pom fibre. And I've put some of the brown in as well. Little bag of fibres, mixed fibres, they're the long haired ones. I've included some of this as well, which I'd love to see what somebody can make with this. It is again that wire, it's like a mesh, but it's glittery, look, it's gold in it. So I've included a little roll of that. I'll pop all this together when I've finished. Now I have included one of my flowers, but I've not decorated it, and the reason why is I'd love to see what somebody else can do with it. And that's the only reason why I've included it and it's not decorated. I'm not being stingy. I just love to see what other people can do. So I'd like to see what trim you can put on that. Then some little butterfly, but they're not butterflies. They're it's the shape of them, isn't it? Look, that's what made me think of them, butterflies. Little yellow ribbons. And then you've got some blue and white. What else have we got for you? Excuse me. All right, having the tray, the new tray, it's still boxed, not opened. The embossing, to hold the embossing powders. So I've got you one of those. So if you're a beginner that wins, I'm not saying you will, but if you are, you've got a little bit of, quite a few bits to put you on and start you off or whatever, then this is that wire mesh. It's not wire, it's plastic mesh with little painty bits on. And that's like a little, it's like a green or a pale blue and a bit of white. I've got you this silver one. It's gorgeous, look at that. And that's see-through. So whatever you can do with that, let us know. A purple ink pad. £7.25, right. I've put in one of these. Well, it's three. The three of them. Some of those. I've also included some of the, and I remember what these are, the porcelain ones, porcelain roses. So I've included a pack of them. I've included one little rosebud from the ones I got in the market, if you remember. You can glimmer mist that or whatever, take it apart, do what you like with it. I've also included just some of these because I thought, you see, I strip everything and redo it, and it's like that's when your creative side comes out. So I've included some of them to see what you can do with them. You don't forget you can separate them, you don't have to keep them together. I've included, what are we on now, 8/16. I won't get through it all because I've got some charms to show you, so what I've included. So I've included, oh sorry, I've included these. I've also included a little pot, little flower pot, flat back, so you can put that on something, decorate it. Like to see what you do with that. I've included 12 of the little bit ladybirds. Oh, another flower there. Right, that's in that bag now. What else have I got? Right, I've got these to show you. I'm not going to have time. I'm also going to put just one of these in just to see what you can do with it. That script on the plastic. I like to see what other people can do. I like to see how creative they are. And you see, yeah, a lot of people comment on my mind. Go on. Sorry. My mind's all puddled. Always has been. Puddle. I'm a puddle. So I'm going to finish there and then I'm going to go into part 2. I'll see you in a minute.